Morning fellas, Ben back again with this fella, all geared and loaded up. For India Bike Week 2024. That is all there is that I'm taking with me. My Erupt rackless from Dirt Sack and my trusted Riga backpack. That's it. Interesting, isn't it? Just that much for almost a week-long trip. In fact, more if I were to do things a little more impulsively. Yeah, so I'll keep it on the floor for the time being. That sums it up. Yeah, so what I want to say to most people out there is to run luggage in such a way that it doesn't stick out too much from the motorcycle. And also, I've always been a light packer. I have always seen to it that I only carry the bare minimal with me. I don't believe in flaunting when I am on a motorcycle. I don't believe in flaunting anything on a motorcycle except the motorcycle. So I don't really carry a bunch of clothes, a bunch of shoes, a bunch of perfumes and the likes of it. You get my point. I don't I simply don't entertain all that vanity business when you're on a motorcycle trip. On a motorcycle trip, it's always the bare minimal, the essential goods, nothing more than that. And this bloody thing is just it's like the best find. It's a Moscow motto for India, I guess, and very, very well built, rock solid build quality. I've used two of Dirt Sack's luggage systems before, and this by far is the best. Not just in comparison to what Dirt Sack has in their lineup, but also in comparison to all that there is in the market. I just love this. I simply love this. This is so much more versatile, smart, and sits like that. Just look at that. Fits like a bloody glove. I can't move it. The entire motorcycle moves along with it. This 200 kilo motorcycle moves along with it. That's how tightly and securely it sits on the motorcycle. 4 mounting points, one here, one there, one over here, and one on the opposite side. That's it. As simple as it. That's what you need when you have the rest of the design in place. Nothing more. You don't really need to go about securing it to all kinds of things. Very, very smart. Not a lot of additional fasteners and straps hanging around. Straightforward business. I love this self-locking Velcro system, just to get rid of the excess. Just fold it up, and the Velcro stays in place. You don't really have to carry any kind of fasteners around with you. So just roll it up, and then there you go, job done. So there's a holster, or there's these two contraptions, two pockets, onto which you shove in these plastic PVC pods. So these pods go into the cases when you do, and the pods come out. You can take the pods along with you, or you can remove the entire system and take it along with you. It's your choice. Each side weighs about 9 kilos, roughly totaling to 15 to 18 kgs. That's about it. That's my guess. The clothes and toiletries on the right hand side. On the left hand side, I have my toolkit. I have my tubes. I have the tube repair kit, my toolkit. I have a bunch of lubes and spray, and the motorcycle cover. I see to it that I always carry the motorcycle cover with me no matter where I go. So I wrap the whole motorcycle up and I leave it anywhere and everywhere. Nobody seems to be interested in a wrapped motorcycle. So yeah, that is the point of this video. keep it light, keep it simple, don't carry a lot of nonsense with you. This is again just an additional pouch to carry hand sanitizers and the immediate access things, tissues, and one spray can, one lube can. That's the whole of it. The backpack has my documents, the backpack has the water bladder, and what else does it have? It has my immediate access, my trail toolkit. Anything else in the backpack? That's about it. Simple. Keep it simple in the backpack. Yeah, a towel to wipe your face, and hand wash and sanitizer, things like that. Just immediate access stuff. So that's about it. Keep it short, keep it sweet, keep it smart. Most important is keep it smart. Look at that machine. One more thing that I did is I replaced my chain. If you've been following my videos, you would know that I've kind of had a chain from the factory which started the O-rings started giving up, and I mean, it's a first in my experience. I've never had O-rings give up on me. Oh yeah, I forgot. And that but we'll come back to this beautiful creative bit later. But yeah, my chain gave up on me. Swapped it out with DID X-ring 520 made in Japan chain. 520 116 links. So that's one thing that I've changed for the trip. I also have new radiator hoses just to be safe and secure, not have anything go wrong with the coolant system. And then I also have the engine ice coolant running here. So yeah, the cooling system spot on, nailed it, no worries, no confusions, pretty happy with that. And the rest of the mods, there are plenty of videos in the Himalayan 450 playlist. Please go and check that out. But super duper happy with the luggage setup. Before we wind up, this is why people ask me, why do I carry my Crocs like that? This is for quick access. When you are in these motocross boots, you kind of tend to get all irritated after a point of time, or at least that's my case. I'm new to the motocross boots, so I'm getting used to them. So whenever I take a break, if it is a slightly longer break in the trip, what I do is I remove my shoes, I wear the Crocs, and I move around just to feel comfortable. And then back, once I have to start the ride again, I put the Crocs where I can access them like that. Pretty simple. And get going with your motocross boots. So the Crocs are there just again for easy access, nothing more. One more thing that I wanted to point out: if you ride bags, any kind of bags for that matter, saddle bags, see to it that they are at least 3 inches from your 2.5 to 3 inches from your exhaust. The muffler has a heat shield. That does not mean you can have your luggage rest on the heat shield. This bloody thing heats up like crazy. It will definitely put a hole in your nylon, polyester, whatever material this is, and you're definitely going to have a punctured bag. So it's very important that you are at a good distance from the heat shield. So if you ask me, the rule of the thumb would be to have at least 2.5 inches to 3 inches of gap between your luggage and your exhaust. Or what you can do is you can double up the heat shield. You can have an additional heat shield go on top of this heat shield, and that should do it. Hopefully that should do it. These are little things that I'll keep in mind when I'm on a ride. Just look at the profile of the motorcycle. Fantastic, isn't it?